Now, speaking of a transition, a situation that I can't help this young man, and I call him a young man because he insists at his age, his old age of 38, to be called the boy.
Leave the boy alone, Reverend. Leave him alone.
Look, child harassment is a crime. But in this special case,
who the fuck is the boy?
Drake.
Aubrey Drake Graham.
He said, "Call me the boy."
Oh,
no, he
famously.
He says, "Call me the boy."
No, he doesn't say "call me the boy," but like in his
he refers to himself as the boy.
Like he's
been the boy since 2009. He's still the boy.
In Family Matters, he's like, "Hey, leave the boy alone before you get your head split again." So he's the
something
boy.
like that. Now,
that's a good song, by the way. Underrated.
It's a good song that he didn't write.
That's just like
so he performed it well. Now I give him that. The boy can perform. Boy, somebody else write that music for him. He get out there, and get to shitting and grinning and doing all his little signs. He can perform.
It's like Elvis Presley.
Oh, you know what?
Drake is Elvis Presley.
Yeah, well.
So what's your problem?
But Elvis was ripping folks off. Drake is inviting folks to his lair, ripping them off and never letting them leave. I
think Elvis had some people he didn't let leave. I'm sure he had a team.
But he empowered them.
Elvis?
See, Drake only empowered Chubbs, from what we know. Drake only get Chubbs only one getting hand-me-downs. Who else getting hand-me-downs?
I don't know about what the hell hand-me-down means. When he said it on the phone.
No. Talk to O.B. O'Brien.
He comes from a rich political Puerto Rican family that's never had hand-me-downs.
Oh, okay. All right. See, that's about privilege. I didn't know how privileged you was.
Like, what I understand hand-me-downs is...
Right.
I have a shirt, and I have brothers that gave me
I have
their
an underage
shirts
girl.
down.
I have an underage girl. Maybe.
Yeah, but like that's what I think Kendrick was alluding to.
Yeah.
That like once he's done fucking a bitch, hey, Chubbs,
Right,
here we go.
That's how there's like multiple
a little girl, an A minor.
Yeah, you know how there's multiple definitions in the dictionary. It's like hand me a girl is like definition 3. Like you fuck your friend's friend.
That's not
it's a hand me down definition 3.
Right. You reduce that young girl, that little baby, that minor, into what would be akin to an old shirt.
Now it seems as though you have a lot of harsh feelings towards Drake.
It's
Reverend.
not that I have a lot of harsh feelings towards the boy. He's still playing.
Did he not donate enough to the church, Reverend?
Well, I've never seen him into the church. He don't believe in church from everything out there. As a matter of fact, I was going to talk about just how his ties to what I believe is Satanism. Now, over there in the Caribbean and Haiti, do you know his followers are practicing voodoo on Whitney and Kendrick? That's why today the Reverend has linked up with some of my other contemporaries. You see, a lot of my contemporaries would believe that other spiritualities and things of that nature are dark magic. But see, when you're fighting the evil that Drake and his OVO owls are doing, you need to step outside the box. That's why I have gone ahead and got these precious stones here. Now, each one of these precious stones here is a different sort of a hold that we can hope to break over the evil that's surrounding that OVO camp.
Oh my God!
And that's why I went and did it, because you see, it's not just me.
Are you saying this is going to turn into a Harry Potter situation? He's got owls. He's practicing witchcraft.
Look.
What's happening here?
Harry Potter was the boy who lived. Drake is the boy indefinitely, the boy who refuses to grow up. So I see parallels between the Harry Potter universe and that Drake boy. But
Time out.
He's Lord Voldemort. And I said his name. That's right.
Before we go deep diving into some Drake slander, you said, he locks you up in the basement and doesn't help. I feel he helped Little Baby, Gunna, Young Thug, 21 Savage,
good you say that.
Future get his first #1. And before, last thing, I remember an interview with Young Thug. I think it was the Breakfast Club, or no, I think it was with Big Boy. And he said, Drake's the big homie. Like, he helps us out. You know, he's bigger than us. He does a collab. He doesn't have to do that, but he does it. He does a collab. He gets us more money. In other words.
Does he get paid for said collabs?
Yeah, most likely.
Now, when you say he doesn't have to do it, I'm wondering, does he also not have to completely steal every style of the person that he's working with? And before you get me confused there, young brother, I noticed you didn't mention Mo G Or what about Detail? Did you mention them? No, you did. You mentioned artists from America already established and with their own reputable street credibility already. Now, I'm going to tell you a little something about Mo G. You remember Mo G with the dance moves? Was a part of Drake's original crew. But when Mo G spoke out saying that my musical and my IP, my intellectual property is being taken from me, and not only am I not getting a crumb, but I'm being forced to do more. But what happened to Mo G? The next IG post Mo G sent us was him in the hospital, swollen, beat up like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns.
Fuck yeah.
Swollen up, saying this is what happens when you speak out.
As it should, my friend.
Now I give you another.
What are we talking about?
I give you another one you love.
You speak out, you talking shit.
I give you another
get
one.
Beat up.
Because that's how you handle your things.
That's how you keep street credit.
What you mean street? What kind of street credit is that?
What kind of street credit is Drake gonna have if he just lets people talk?
Drake didn't do it.
Because he's a boss.
Oh, because he's a boss.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, we call that a punk. You got to do your own.
Personally,
you got to do your own dirty work, sir. This ain't Tony Soprano. You got to do your own dirty work. Where I'm from, at least that's what the culture that he so adopts. That's what we believe.
Michael Corleone, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Michael Corleone.
Yeah,
that boy ain't no Michael Corleone. He's watered down. The Hell's Angels, the minute he got to, I'm connected, and they let us know real quick. The Negro, or the off-skin, the Caucasus Mountain dweller, who you had in your video, Family Matters. Oh, by the way, that wasn't no picture of the daughter it was supposed to be. That man has had that art installation in his backyard since 2021. So did Kendrick plant that picture, that seed 3 years ago? I think not. The man has acted and played his way. Hold on, real quick. Man, this is gonna really seem like I hate Drake. This is like, I might get fucking.
The Reverend's really going.
Yo, bro, like, hey, OVO, I'm in LA, nigga, and I got some people. I know motherfuckers.
That's
chill
okay.
out.
That's all you needed.
1 to 9, I was in Long Beach, nigga. Eastside Long Beach, rolling 20. Stop playing with me. But it is.
But you're in LA, man. Fuck
I was like, damn, I'm really going in on Drake. Okay, sorry. I just had to say that real quick. Like, all right, let me.
Nobody's making you go in on
this. Is a character.
I feel like I'm really.
This is a character.
Exactly.
This is the Reverend.
All right, let's see.
They can't find the Reverend in the streets.
Right. Because I normally got a hat on. These glasses ain't real. I'm real unassuming. But okay. Let me just try to find it again.
Alejandro leaves all this in.
Oh, by the way,
this
is crazy, guys. Like, I can't even believe it. I really like Drake's music sometimes. I enjoy Hotline Bling. Used to call. To be fair to Drake, though, I don't know when you're going to put this in and when they not. Kendrick gave us an out because I will say this. Now, the more I've learned about this man's character, makes it very difficult to enjoy his music. But Kendrick said we can like him with the melodies. I like them with the melodies a little bit, but you got to stick there. And what you got to stop doing is sneak dissing, because your own mentor, who famously told you never to change, keep rapping about Canada and snow and women and feelings. Don't get into this street stuff. Well, we got reports here from the highest authority that yes, that's right, Lil Wayne has dropped a bar. Maybe, and this is up for debate. I'd love to hear y'all's take on this. Dissing Drake. Something akin to the lines of, I'm a goat. You a sacrificial lamb. Blase. Then he called Drake a Teddy Graham. What's Drake's last name? Graham. What's a Teddy Graham? A delicious, sweet snack for children.
Coincidence, maybe.
Oh, well, if you subscribe to TikTok, you'll know there's a very famous man on there that says there are no coincidences.
I think that a Teddy Graham is just a really soft person.
Built in your mouth. Oh, you got it. I got it. Okay.
You know I don't think it has to do with the children part. Well, that's a stretch, Reverend.
When's the last time you had a Teddy Graham?
I know the church loves children.
Whoa. Different branch of the church. We Baptist. That's Catholic now. Shout out to,
I've never heard
what it is. Y'all, that's y'all record, Pope. Holla at me. That's what it is. That ain't us.
I haven't heard any news from the black church, at least.
We'll put your kids to sleep, but we ain't gonna do nothing else. We're gonna give them a 5-hour sermon. They gonna go to sleep during that sermon, but we ain't gonna do nothing else to them now. Baptist, Southern Baptist. Now, back to going, which I had to clear that up.
My question to you, Reverend, are there Northern Baptists?
Well,
I always hear about Southern Baptists.
Right.
All other Baptists Northern Baptists? Or where do they come from?
I feel like they might still be Quakers and things of that nature. Because you know what? To be fair, we're going to do a quick history lesson. Georgia, the southernmost state in the original 13 colonies, was originally founded and started as the precursor to Australia, or a penal colony. For most of the... Yes.
Pause.
Well, yeah, pause. I know now we got to pause everything. The Lord knew my intention. But it was originally founded as a penal colony. So there was not as much of a religious influence in the southern, at that time, part of America. Whereas with Massachusetts and things of that nature, you had your Quakers, your Protestants, you had everybody. So I believe that when religiosity, or religion, however you want to say it, that's how the Reverend said it, traveled down there, it was important to distinguish where you were and what you were practicing. Therefore, ergo Southern Baptist. Now, please get at us in the comments if I am completely wrong, but that is just what I got on the highest authority.
Well, let me tell you something you might not know about me, Reverend. Right. You being a Baptist yourself. My 6th great grandfather, Reverend John Gano, was actually one of the most historically profound revolutionary reverends, and he used to travel those states you're talking about, establishing Baptist church in all 13 colonies, my friend. Without him, y'all might have been lost to the wind.
Right.
But churches used to be crazy. They used to just do whatever, and he came in like, y'all should do this. And now here we are. So
divine lineage.
I got the church in me, Rev.
You do got the church in you. That wasn't up for debate. I'm surprised you probably knew what I said before I even said it. Shout out to your great. How many greats?
6.
6 great. Yo, ain't that crazy? His line, he know his line go back that far.
Supposedly.
My line started in 1871. That's the first time they show it.
That's not that. Mine's sooner than that. I bet that's like your 6th, 7th, 1871.
No, that's like a 4th
removed? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, let me hold on now. Great, 3 greats. 3 greats. 3 greats. Great. They started young, so they lived long times and things of that nature. Anyway, let's not get off topic here.
No, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let's not get off topic here. Let's jump to another topic now, because now before we do though, do we believe? We don't believe. We think it's coincidental that Lil Wayne had no intentional malice, even with seeing what was said and what might have been misinterpreted with the "They Not Like Us" rendition he did maybe a week before on stage.
Yeah, that's where I get in the because it seemed like he was just on Drake's side.
It seemed that way, but things aren't as they seem.
Maybe he's just like that line, "Fucked on Wayne's girl," and you tattooed like a bitch apologizing. Hearing that again and again, maybe triggered some shit.
Maybe people should rap about having no feelings and not giving a fuck about no bitch if they really care about a bitch.
Now we're there. But
so
does that still give credence to those?
Or do you get to?
But wait, let me ask you a question. Does that, even though that is what his art portrays, does that still give said perpetrator, who you have given his entire career, you given it to him? Does that give him the right, or did that take away your right to feel some type of way about when you are going through arguably the most traumatic? Now, Lil Wayne did get shot and almost died when he was about 9 years old, so that might be the most traumatic. But being locked in Rikers,
he shot himself. But
he got shot by himself.
Shot himself
by himself.
Go on.
He got shot by himself.
There we go. Some shootout.
I didn't say all that. See, that's where your mind went. See, the children get fine guns. Yeah. But I would say second to that, and we all know, Khalif Browder, look him up if you don't know, what Rikers Island is like. Does that give, while this man is taking a stint in Rikers Island, does that give that young man, that man, the right to not only have sex with the girl he is currently involved with, then he tattoos the face of that man on his body? Should that man who was in that jail cell going through all that, he can't be upset?
Well, I don't know. Didn't he do him a favor?
Where do you see the favor in that? What's the favor?
If she gonna smack up Drake while he in jail, she ain't that loyal, is she?
Oh, okay. So basically, Drake fell on his recently enhanced sword, so to speak. Pause. So to speak for this. This was all a big. Okay. Maybe I got him wrong.
I'm just saying, Rev, you're going kind of. You're going. I'm trying to help Drake out a little bit here. It's been hard on him today.
Angels are everywhere.
It's been hard on him today.
Aubrey's angels are everywhere. Okay, everywhere I go, they're everywhere.